Venturi's effect and applications in anesthesia. Before going into topic proper, we'll just discuss about the Bernoulli's principle. I'll just give a small illustration, sir. So, when a car tries to overtake a truck, a channel is created in between them, and the velocity of airflow within that channel increases, which causes the car to veer towards the truck on the road. So, this is basically the pressure on the outside of two vehicles moving is greater than the pressure within the channel created. So that's why the car tends to be getting pulled towards the truck. And this is much of a similar to that of Bernoulli's principle, which governs the behavior of fluids along the length of a tube. It states that an increase in flow velocity of a fluid is accomplished by decrease in its pressure and vice versa. So a fluid moving at a high velocity through a tube exerts less pressure on the walls of the tube than the static or slowly moving fluid. Coming to Bernoulli's equation, it describes the relationship between pressure, velocity, and elevation of a moving fluid. For an ideal fluid, which is inviscid, incompressible, and flowing along the streamline, the following equation is constant, which is the sum of pressure, kinetic energy, and the potential energy, which always stays constant. As the kinetic energy of a fluid increases, there will be fall in either the potential energy or the pressure. So the Bernoulli's equation is useful in determining the flow velocity of fluid or its pressure along the streamline. Coming to Venturi effect, Venturi is a tube with a section of narrowed diameter along its that is constriction along its length. Initially, it was discovered by Giovanni Battista, which is he's an Italian physicist. He described the fluid dynamics through a Venturi, and the Venturi effect arises because of this Bernoulli's principle only. About the Venturi effect, if the constricted tube has a hole at the constriction area, the air from outside could be entrained. Similarly, like a sucking kind of effect, and that results in the entrainment, jet-like entrainment. And when this fluid flows through the Venturi and its velocity increases, leading to a decrease in pressure along the constricted area. Applications in anesthesia, it includes usage of Venturi mask for oxygen therapy with various flow rates, and portable suction units, gas flow nebulizers, jet ventilators, Venturi injector devices, modern vaporizers, carrier gas in anesthetic vaporizers, spray, what we use, then the water aspirators, then the pressure restriction valves, all works on this Venturi effect. Coming to Venturi mask, this Venturi mask, and here the oxygen passes through a small constriction tube left just below there. So its velocity increases and the air is entrained through the holes in the side of the valve adjacent to the constriction area. So it mixes with the oxygen. And there is a ratio called entrainment ratio. Here the entrained flow is divided by the driving flow. So amount of entrained flow is also always governed by this driving flow. And the oxygen delivered depends on the rate of entrainment, which is determined by size of holes in the face mask valves, and it is color coded. Venturi masks are available. Green, which is delivering around 60% of oxygen with a 15 liter per minute, has the smallest apertures. And the blue color, which is blue color coded Venturi mask, which delivers 24% of oxygen at 2 liters per minute flow, and it has a largest aperture. That's also a few diagrams I placed there.
Okay. So it's a very short question only. So main points you have to mention are these things. But one thing you are missing is Bernoulli's principle. The main important, it is based on the law of
Newton's second law of
energy cannot be destroyed, it can be only remodified. So there are two important energies, potential energy and kinetic energy. So whenever kinetic energy increases, potential energy will decrease. Whenever potential energy increases, kinetic energy, the reverse will happen. So always the total energy level is constant. That is the main important point that you have to mention. And Venturi is made use because it created a negative pressure, which sometimes went into the level that it can cause a suction effect. And that is the when. And I'll just show you the PowerPoint on this